In this video, I'm going to show you how to use Google Maps Scraper on Apify. So the first thing you want to do is you want to look up Apify. Please go to the official apify.com website. From here, you will need to go ahead and create an account if you haven't already. Thankfully, you're easily able to do it completely for free, and you will get $5 worth of credits without adding any type of credit card. So that there's pretty cool. And then it is going to be right over here where it says Google Maps Scraper. Please go ahead and press on it. Then you're able to select over here where it says try for free. And then that is going to prompt you to sign into your Apify account if you never made one. And then from there, it is going to prompt you to sign into your Apify account if you have one, or if you never made one, then you're easily able to make one using a pre-existing Gmail. Anyways, once you're done with that, here is how things are going to look like. So over here, it's going to give you a brief overview of the pricing. It's important to note that you will need to pay $4 for every 1,000 places, and you're able to see more detailed prices right over here. And then we have all the different filters right over here, which we'll be going over. But if you guys want like a detailed overview and description, then here is basically where you're able to go ahead and find it. Now, this is the most important part, search terms. So you can either look for restaurants, car washes, etc., or gas stations. Basically, this is what you need to go ahead and type in. And you can add multiple keywords at once. So this is just restaurant, the default one. But you can press over here where it says add. And let's say you wanted to look for like car washes. That's absolutely something you're able to go ahead and do, which is definitely pretty cool. And then this is where things get really important. You want to go ahead and configure the location, make sure that it is 1,000% correct. You can only use one location per run. So you aren't able to scrape multiple areas with one single run. You're going to need to focus on one location for one run. So again, that's another thing to know, and that could drive up the cost of actually using this. And then over here, you need to determine the number of places to extract per each search term or URL. And of course, you guys can configure things like language as well. Here are more filters that you're able to go ahead and look for. For example, a keyword like restaurant is pretty vague and stuff like that. You probably, want to narrow that down a little bit. And that's where you're able to go ahead and do it. So here is place category. And this is where you're able to go more in details. As you can tell, we got carpentries, we got cafes, butchers, etc. And you can determine whether you want to get exact name matches as well. So that's 100% up to you. And set a minimum star rating. So that's also another thing to actually note. And then you could scrape places without. And this is definitely one of the most OP ones out there. Like, this is one of the most OP filters. You can actually scrape places that don't have a website. So I know a lot of people are in the website business where they use AI to make websites, and that is a filter that is going to help you out significantly. And we got more things like additional place detail scraping. So you're able to go ahead and take a look at this. Next up, we got company contacts enrichment. So that there is more things that you're able to go ahead and add. Keep in mind that the more things you add, the higher the cost is going to be. So you really, really want to go ahead and be careful. And over here, we got reviews as well. So we got reviews per place. We got absolute and relative. And this is where you're able to determine the time period where the reviews came from. So it can be posted after a certain date, for example, or you could sort reviews by newest, most ranking, lowest ranking, etc. And we got images as well right over here. We also have defined the search area by other geolocation parameters. So this is basically where you're able to enter in, like, you're able to get more specific with it. You're able to enter the country, the city, the state, county, and postal code, which of course will help you narrow down your search significantly. But anyways, you're able to go ahead and just configure all of these right over here. And what's also really cool is that you're able to scrape Google Maps using URLs or place IDs. So if you want to go ahead and scrape, then you want to press over here where it says add, then put in the Google Maps link. But keep in mind, don't combine this section with the search term, as the link URLs always have priority. So again, like, you can't really multitask too much using the scraper. You kind of have to go like one at a time, which could obviously drive up cost significantly if you're scraping a lot of areas. And then once you're done with that, you want to go ahead and press on save over here. And that is going to save all of your different settings and stuff like that. And you're able to go ahead and look for more information right here. Over here is going to provide you with like a chart that will kind of break down everything for you. So you absolutely love to see it. And also you're able to look at this JSON file right over here. And this is basically all of our parameters that you're able to go ahead and take a look at. So this is like a page where you're nicely able to see everything, which is pretty cool. But anyways, once you're completely satisfied with everything and you configure the Google Maps Scraper to your liking, you can press on start, and that is going to begin the action for you. Unfortunately, I don't have the funds to actually do this, but you are able to get $5 worth of free credits when you first join Apify. If you guys found this video helpful, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.